What's up, replay crew? Replay crew in house. There's two of you in here. So who are you? Say hello. I just went to live chat. Make sure. Yeah. Live chat. There it is. Can you hear yourself? There it is. It's affirmative. It is affirmative. Troyce, hello, sir. I got your email. I didn't get a chance to respond, but I really appreciate that. Um, uh, Karen says hello. Simdu, Andrea, Circle S, Beardy, and Crystal Terry. What is up? Nice Catholic girl, Cardi T. The Undertaker, nice. Haven't seen you before. What's up? Are you change your name? Maybe? I don't know. Karen's books. There's Jerry. There's Gavin. Appreciate you, Gavin. There's Adam. I just responded to Leland's comment a little bit ago. Bob, Mal, Christine. How is everybody doing? Silver Phoenix, Shelburne, Gene. Well, it's going fast. My goodness. I'm trying to read it. What is that? Gia Casa. There's Linda, Dawn, Doreen, uh, Robin, Bonnie. Hello, hello. Mary Marie Melina. I just butchered it, ain't I? Granny Lou. Valerie. I know that's cool. That's cool. They still got that actually. Um, I mean, that's really cool. You don't see that much anymore. So what is up, everybody? Yes, I am here. Wow, we got 60 people, 62 people, 66 people in there. 23 thumbs up. Good to see everybody. Good to see you, Gil. Yeah, I'm like throwing you off, Karen. Nope, today is just a pop-up, stop up. Hey, here I am. There will be a video tonight. Figured I'd throw in a live today. Missed you too, Gary Lou. Missed everybody out there. Heidi, actually, you'll see that the message at the beginning of the video today is for all you that are out here right now watching and the replay crew, because you guys are the ones who, well, ultimately with the big stuff that's going on. Speaking of stuff going on, keep an eye out. We have Hummingbird wars now. Like these hummingbirds, there's now 4 of them, boy, and it's like fighter jets. They're woof, woof, woof. Me and Julie sit on this porch and not throw off topic there, but yes, what's up, Marie? Good afternoon, Heidi. Good to see you, Beard, in for sure. I get to be here live. You used to have to watch the replay. Oh, Teresa, right on. Robert, good day. Please hit the like button. That's right. What's up, Arizona Hawk? Yeah, I've been super busy. You'll see in today's video, which isn't even scratching the surface, the amount of stuff, and it's going to be a to be continued, if you will, because it ended at 22 minutes. But yeah, but you will have that video today. So yep, it's going to be and there's actually some more stuff I'll be talking about here at the end of this live, and I'll be starting to talk about, because tomorrow's video is going to be continuation of today's video, and then and so I don't even know what day it is myself, to be honest with you, but it's going to be fun. You'll see. You'll get an idea of, and there's so much stuff that I didn't even get on tape. So this is what I'm thinking. Like I'm gonna have to do like the streaming thing whenever, like I've been seeing these streamer people, man. So like, well, that's the new thing. I need to try this streaming stuff out there, because like streaming like here is not really, that's like going live. That's all that is. But like streaming, like I watched that one guy called I Show Speed, does this stream stuff, and he just goes around and does things, and he's a very athletic dude. He raced the fastest man in the world. It was like really close. But yeah, I need somebody to follow me, because I can't like film and then jump off and help these kids. I mean, it's just so much. Same thing with like getting everything set up for the event. You know, it takes you 3 times as long. But I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna figure out. You can stream from the GoPro, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. The problem will be is not having internet the week of Minios. I could probably stream the other race, but what's up, Polaris, man? Good, it is good. Mary Dell, well, again, today is a new one coming out. I'm excited. I'm bummed. Like you can see, you'll see in the video. Like it's just like there's so many times like I don't even know like what day it is, what time it is, what clips I got, where I was at, what I was doing, what you guys didn't get to see. Like next thing you know, I get this call over the radio. Travis, we need you down in the pit as fast as you can. Keegan, Donnie, and Olaf are down the pit. The pit's dropped like 6 foot, 7 foot. And so now the pump on the end of the dock has, what's up, Snagglepuss, has hit the bottom. And so now it's sucking the dirt up and it's like not sucking the water. So I get down there and they're like ASAP. So I go haul them but down and I get there. And if you get on this dock and you get much weight on this one end of it, good morning, Pam. And all your feet go underwater, the dock, it's only like a couple 50-gallon barrels. It's just to hold the pump out there. Well, I knew it then. I was like, oh. So, and Keegan didn't have his shoes on, so I took my shoes off as well because I was like, man, I know better. And he's like, you better throw your radio off because we might fall in because we had to get this pump up out of his pipe, and this thing is so heavy. And they don't have no more height to get it like another 3 inches or whatever it was. And so we got that out, and man, it was like there's so much stuff that happens that you guys just don't get to see. I can't promise that, Gail, but I'm just trying to learn a rhythm as to what I could do. What it is like, there's no way I could get the video done and then upload it in time for you guys to see when everything goes on. But I just can't do it. There's not enough time. And then when I get home, I'm tired. So like, then it's like I have to put the video together, and then try to upload it and get all that stuff done before I'm right back out there. Oh, Pam dropping the membership bomb as she always does. Thank you, Pam, so much. 5 memberships. Lucy Lou gets one. Jeannie gets one. Carrie T. Terry Johnson. Thank you. We appreciate that, Pam. Thank you, Pam. But yeah, it's you'll see the video, and we don't get to race day. Well, we get to race day, yes, but I'll just leave it at that. Man, and so like I'm whooped. But I couldn't sleep in. I got up like at 7:30. I didn't make it out there. Well, do you see? Lo and behold, look. The yard looks good. Looks real good. But when I was trying to start the motor this morning, the starter got stuck. And I turned the key off and it's still like, rawr, rawr. So I'm like, oh, great. So I finally got it to come off. And then I had to jump start it. And I got it to start up. And then I parked it there and then I turned it off and that's it. And there ain't no pull start on it. There's the Hummingbird right now. So I think I'm going to have to find a starter. And I'm going to have to like drag that thing over to the shed. So, yay! Luckily I got the yard cut all completely though. I told myself when I was mowing, I was like, man, just don't stop, just mow it off. Because it was this morning, the grass is wet. It's kind of clumpy. I wanted to mow the clumps. But the 2 birds are back. I'll give you all some hummingbird wars here in a minute. Yeah, you guys will get to see them. Yeah, so how has everybody else out there been? Where are we at? We have 83 people in there, man. 61 likes. I appreciate y'all jumping on again. This is a random pop-up live. I appreciate everybody who jumps on the replay crew who didn't know and just sees it. That's why I named this like Tag You're It or You're Not It, Willis. Like that's what I figured, like, because nobody expected this live today and a video tonight. Yeah. And I got some major things happening with what I got going on. And I'll have to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's video will be finishing up everything out there. And then the next exciting thing. You worry about my security? Pam, don't worry about my security. Look, you know what? Me and you asked that. I'll tell you. Just so you know, this is my briefcase. It's sitting right beside me. It's my newest bonus to myself. Not really, it's not like that. It's just like the next thing that I have. Oh, that's awesome. Super busy with grandkids. Glad it's their mom's turn now, right? I know it's fun, but they get exhausted. I mean, sometimes that's with Zoe, man. She's just full of energy, and they do. Now, if you have stuff planned out and doing stuff, it's good. But then when you get home, like she'll wind herself up again, and then it's fun. Then that's when I jump in. And that's fun. I love it. I love it. Yeah, right. Of course. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely a crazy world out there, man. It's a shame of everything that's happening out there. I mean, that's where it's like, hopefully my channel can help change some people out there to like, just be like, man, let's get rid of the hate. Like, absolutely, Penny. Man, you know what's crazy? There's a spider on the wall right there, like, well, the shell of a spider, or it was might be a female spider, the long-legged spiders. And Julia was out here, and she had said the other day, she's like, there was a bigger spider with that spider, and she had said when we were sitting down on the porch that evening, she's like, that spider's doing that spider all day long. And later on, the big spider just kind of creeped off a little bit, and left. I wonder if it was his companion, or if it like hatched or what. I don't know. The deer have been out. They have. Yeah, still going to Health headquarters. I got a race next weekend. I got so much stuff I have to get done before that next race. Like it's ridiculous. And then the minios. But after the next race, yes, I'll be. I got to get the plane ticket booked soon. Is what I need to figure out the date. Um, yeah, but yeah, that trip is still on. Actually, I'm excited to see what kind of projects Jeremy has, because you never never know. And then it can change. The thing about it is, it could totally change up by then too. What's up, Amber? Doing good. What up, Mighty Joe? Um, oh, I'm so sorry. Well, she is in spirit. You know it. Yes, it's man, it's a nice day today. I tell you what, we are going. The video's already done. It's one thing about it having all that footage, and there's so much footage, like I said, that I did not have. Like I literally want to figure out the streaming thing, and maybe I'll just start streaming the events. But again, the one thing with Minios, because now we took out all the internet stuff that we used to have there. I had a free internet password, free Wi-Fi. All that stuff is now gone because everybody uses Starlink. And once you get away from the Starlink, the base it goes away. So with me, as much as I go around, it's gonna have to be just video footage. It was funny. He was talking about you when he was trying to find. I jumped on the live last night for a little bit, and then dinner was ready. But yeah, I jumped on just to kind of say what's up and try to say hi as much as I could there, or to say hi to hi. I'll say hi. I don't try like I'm not trying to. There's enough chat going on for me to try and say hi to everyone. That's why I always like saying hi to all, saying hi. Am I going to town hall meeting? Man, when is that? That's next Tuesday. That's tomorrow or this Tuesday? Tomorrow? Probably not. Oh, wait a minute. Is it tomorrow? When is the next town hall meeting? I mean, I have so much stuff going on. Like literally, that's that. At this point in time, I have to just try to maintain out there. And Two Town 3.0 still hasn't even. I haven't even taken that step. There's still so much stuff going on out there. I just, as everybody knows, the chat kind of jumps in and takes it over, and I enjoy it. So, oh, great! Thanks for bringing up Polaris, man. I wanted to mention that we closed down the GoFundMe. I think it was like the total raise was 300. And I'll be talking about this, and we'll be doing. I haven't even texted her. I need to text her. It was like 310, I think, was the total. And so I'm not sure exactly what they sent. Yeah, I have to find out from Julie like what their fees and were. But so right around $300. Um, I don't know. I'll have to ask her. But you guys will see it with the email, and I'll do it on the video. I was actually gonna text her and let her know, find out about the squirrel. I'm not sure of the squirrel status, and then find out. Write the check, and then meet up with her or send it to her, whatever. If we'll be in Gainesville, we can meet up with her, or if we just drop in the mail like we did before. In the um, I have to call him back, but I have a dentist appointment in the morning. I can't forget about that. That was them calling to confirm it. So oh, it is tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, I, I'll be in Otter Creek tomorrow. So, but it won't be. I'm not sure what time I'll be there and how long I'll be there for. I got some. Um, housekeeping things I gotta do, and I gotta check in on a couple things, and then yeah. So I'm not sure how long I'll be there, but I will be there. If, I don't know if I mean I don't really have at this point in time. I don't have anything to go there for other than to be like what gain back the. I lost like 70 subscribers or no 50 subscribers in the past like 2 weeks. Can you believe that? Like 50 subscribers. That is, it's just absolutely blows my mind. I mean, I don't understand it or like how it all works, but it's just blows my mind. Blows my mind. Yeah, yeah. So I jumped on, yeah, on the What the Hell's live last night. Like I said, I was on there for a little bit, but then I had to get off because dinner was ready. But so I'm not sure what else was talked about or what else was talked about prior to me jumping on. But again, that's all that's stuff that's going on in Jeremy's life. You know what I mean? That's stuff that's happening with him. You know, right now for me, you know, I'm currently, have other things that I need to get done. Maybe 50 John Malamas jump ship. That's right. Well, those I don't even want those as my viewers. You know what I mean? Other channels are talking about losing subs. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's just one of them things. It's one of them things. I don't know. But what will gain subs though is if I go do the town meeting and film the town meeting. I guarantee you, I could do that as an experiment just to show you. But like that's where it's like that's not my life right now. On one, and two, I got some fun projects that we're gonna be getting done, and fun video. But at the same time, it's not out there currently. So, but I will be in Otter Creek tomorrow at some point. I will try to maybe I will make that call tomorrow just to kind of do some stuff to get some footage tomorrow because I should have enough footage for another video for tomorrow. I think. I'm not really. I think so, but I can film tomorrow for a video for the next day. Hope I can try and stay on a little bit of a day ahead schedule. But I haven't been on for a while. What's up, Terry? Good to see you. Yeah, I can see why all the fighting. What fighting? Oh, you mean, oh, the Jamalamas? Oh, awesome, Adam. Lisa for real. I don't know what that means. I can't wait to get to how in the videos there. It's gonna be fun. Excuse me. Ugh, man, it congested. All that running around, a little sleep. But I didn't realize that when I was there last time that I didn't check honestly because flying, you know, it's not that difficult with your firearm, but there are some other procedures you have to go through. But they reciprocal my CCW, so that's good. That's good to know. So now, if I decide to just take other steps, and you know, I mean, I learned about flying with a weapon almost the hard way. But I'm looking forward to Ohio video. Yes, Yale, me too. So would I. Okay, you guys. I'm not sure. Madam Mayor and then when. Yeah, I saw that. I seen. Talking about that. As to what that does and where that goes, like I don't know. That's not my gig. You know what I mean? Even though that was part of I was part of the Trespass Five, whatever they called it. Well, yeah, not whatever they called it, but the Trespass Five. Yeah, and it's like them. They're the ones that came up with that, right? Didn't like. I'm not sure who came up with that actually. But man, them hummingbirds are crazy. But like, it's like, I wasn't served the paper, so I didn't, have any lawyer fees. So therefore, there was no need. Now, if I would have definitely been in the counter suit, I'm sure. So you walk in my shoes, don't Christine? I don't know what you're talking about, Christine. Well, I basically, yes, I guess I'm saying that in general. Travis Lisa Johnson on here said 50 llamas jump ship. I was responding to her. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's funny. Well, but that's where it says, look at the views again. I'll preach this, and that's where like I want to continue to build my base. Yeah, I gotta really advertise. I gotta just you know buckle down and go spend the money and buy some banners and stuff for the track, and promote my channel there a lot because the fact of like I gotta get them because they're gonna you know be hopefully a new viewer base that I can gather and I can make up a new couple thousand views from a new viewer base would be good, and then maybe grow in that. Then maybe one day I'll save up enough money and I can buy a dirt bike, and then I can actually make dirt bike videos. Right on, Adam. Yeah, for sure. Me too. And like good feelings, good vibes, people helping people. You know what I mean? That's what I like watching. Man, my dad's so heartbroken. He sent me a picture of the tree, and he's like, I want to cry, and like it's like fully dead. Yeah, we're gonna have to take it down. But and that'd be a fun video. I mean, not for him, but and then he said the other one looks pretty sick too. But the fact that he sent that like that tree, that big oak tree I lived next door when we used to own that house, like it's dead now. And man, that's a mission. Once that starts falling, that's a lot of wood. And I wonder what happened to it. Like it died. Like Sharon subscribe. That's right, Bob. I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, that's it. If you have people that like just to laugh, well, and that's just it. It's different folks, different strokes of the hummingbird just landing on the power line. But some people like my content, some people don't. Which is cool. Some people like some. Like I see some of my buddies at the track, and he's like, "Yeah, I've been watching a couple videos or watched a couple of your videos. They'll check in every once in a while." Obviously, it's kind of hard when you have a life of much stuff that I have going on to try and watch other videos and stuff, and so therefore you know, it's cool that other people take a little time as you all do to look 111 likes and 110 people in there. But yeah, so now it's 112. Almost got it. It'd be funny if it was 110. Oh, we lost two. We lost two. 108. And it's fun. Like, and I know people jump on and jump off. That's just it. But the average view duration right now is 6 minutes with 277 viewers so far. Currently 109 viewers. Chat rate is 6 is what it says. Oh yeah, we got pine trees here. The beetles will get for sure in Florida. Doreen, I appreciate that. Oh, okay, Karen, I'll check it out. I haven't got a chance to check my emails out. I'm literally so busy. And then when I do stop at the track, I stop just to kind of, stop for a second, rest for a second, and then like you'll get an idea just in the video. And that's like I said, that's not even scratching the surface of the amount of stuff that's going on that I'm doing. Right on, Angie. That's it. Well, that's where like right now, like I'll be honest with you, like where are we at? How long in the chat? Oh wait, 99 people in there. 99 problems, and mine's not one. Mine's all of them. That's funny. But like my YouTube is like taking. You'll see like a serious dive as far as like trying to, make revenue. Obviously, but obviously working at the track, I make up the revenue there. But as far as like next month's YouTube, just really it's fallen off drastically because of the fact that the 10-minute videos, and now I'm missing 4 days. I won't even see that until probably like mid next week, and that's halfway through the month. And so, like, I might be able to go get me freaking a Happy Meal with next month's paycheck. Yes, Kathy Lee, I am. What's up, Joanne? See you there. Right on, Karen. I appreciate that. Yeah, Polaris man, back at you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, well, that's what can you do? What else is there? I mean, why? Like for example, you know what I mean? Like with all the stuff that goes on with Jeremy. Like, okay, you guys, I'll show you the hummingbird. They keep coming back. I keep talking about them. All right, hold on. So I'll let you guys watch that for a minute. But oh yeah, I always got something to fidget with. I've been a fidgeter all my life. But yeah, Hell's headquarters will be coming back. Like I said, actually, I need to focus on booking that ticket because it'll be after the next race. We're actually just talking about that. This is, hold on. Welcome to Hummingbird Meditations with Willis and his hummingbirds, who have now left the chat. Look, here comes one. One's coming in right now. Here he comes, Burl, flying by. Let me zoom out a little bit. He was on the power line. There's a power line over there. Yes, Amber, the deer have been around. Actually, I just threw some corn out. Hold on, let's see. Where'd he go? They'll land in the bush behind me, too. You'll see him going there. Look out, they're pulling an orange cat on me. They're like, uh-huh. Oh, nope. Is he there? Did y'all see him? Wait till they start fighting, man. I'll be narrating that. It literally was like fighter jets, man. But like even different, they like fighter jets couldn't even fly. Look at the squirrels over there on the ground, running around. Like, you want to see what the inside of his head looks like? Oh, they're gone. There's two of them chasing each other in a circle. Back to the hummingbirds. Blah, blah, blah. I wish I had property with deer. Well, you're never stuck anywhere. You're stuck where your mind limits you to. Keep that in mind, Karen. You're limited to what you believe. These hummingbirds are for sure pulling the orange cat on me. Okay. Well, so now that I did that, they'll come back. Oh, it'll be fun, Karen. Like last night, they were going to town. Literally, you're having to like, I had to turn my neck. Actually, my neck is kind of kinked up from like working the equipment, but turning around looking. This side is kind of jammed up a little bit. There you go. Well, see, that's the whole idea here with this, you know, is, and I too, like I said, as things go on and move on, where my parents are at and what they want to do, I got the same amount of land over there on the other side of this land, and I'd like to set them up over there if they want, but freaking then make this like a resort, my resort, and then it's your 5 acre resort, and as the town grows, it's in the middle of town, but you're like surrounded by all this, you know. So, but if I start now, then it's like you don't have to go like retire nowhere, right? You know what I mean? You're basically just building. That's, I mean, like, I don't have a retirement. Like that's one thing about it is like I don't like I have that's one of the things. I'm not like that business guy that has like a retirement and a 401k and all that stuff. I did it one time when I worked at that warehouse, a huge supply, but I only worked there for like a month or a year, and then that's when I started my own business. So that's why if you live simple and easy, it's simple and easy. Like I saw this thing said people confuse wealthiness with debt, because they have all this stuff and they think they're wealthy because they got this, you got that. But man, it's like you see all those, RVs and the boats and the jet skis sitting in the self storage place, and you drive by it every day and you see it over there and you rarely ever see it gone. You're like, man, hopefully it's paid for, but if it's not, they're paying for the jet ski, they're paying for the storage, they're paying for the insurance. You know, those three things for that thing that just sits there. Like, it's like, man, you know what I mean? Peace and quiet. Yes, for sure. Absolutely. Hello from Hudson. What's up, Nancy? Good to see you. What did Karen say? I'm always fighting for justice. Madam Mayor, what's up, Madam Mayor? I heard you guys won the case. My parents 75 acres. See that I would love that. I would like if I could find like 100 acres, and then I could move freaking, Chelsea and her family on, 10 acres over here. And then as Lauren gets older and, grown up, she's going to be on the, over there in the back 40. And then have my parents, have Julie's, like if I had it like that, like that's what I would do. I'd do that immediately. Like if I won the lottery, like I'd find somewhere where everybody would want to be, and it'd be somewhere probably here in North Florida, like on a big ranch somewhere up here in North Florida. And basically just establish my big giant family homestead and have all my family. I didn't want to see my cousins would want to come and live on the property. Something have their 5 acres over here or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that would be the ultimate goal in life for me. That's like having your whole. It's like an Indian tribe, but it's your family. And then you have a couple acres for your friends if you want. You get those friends who are like family. Like I got one. I got a couple of them that if they didn't have other freaking um, lives going on, I'd be like, yo, you know, come make you a fort. Have like a big area, like nice, like imagine even here, like if I did like 4 RV hookups, you know what I mean? Like I got my own little retirement community right here. And that's what I should do. And then next thing you know, here at Willis World, and then I just make money off them. But then I don't have the peace and quiet because I have everybody living around me. So you can put in up to 5 RV. Really interesting. That's the thing. I mean, you know, uh, I don't know where it's like I say, one foot in front of the other, one step after the other. You know, life always there's so much stuff as life happens. Like like right now with Tube Town, you get steam, then you going, and then it kind of falls off, and you kind of get a little steam going, and then right now it's going to fall off just because of the fact of, I got a lot of stuff going on at the track, which I really enjoy, and honestly, you know, the views are, obviously they're not as good if there isn't somebody saying something about me. We talk about it, or I do the thumbnail hook, you know what I mean? Where like I'll probably do that here in a couple of days, like the woman to trespass 5, and I said watch this. I said this thumbnail trespass 5 RV status or whatever, and then it was like 10,000 views. But like so, like my average is probably like 2,000 views, I'm guessing. But that, like I said, that's when you know like what you got. That's the core people who your channel. That's who you're based off of, and that's who I make my videos for. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh no way, Scano. Well, you made it. Well, I'm gonna be in Otter Creek tomorrow. I'll be filming in Otter Creek tomorrow, but that won't be tomorrow's video. But I will because again I haven't put the rest of the footage I got together. I'm sure I have enough video. I won't be doing a live tomorrow. But then again, you never know. Then you got the meeting, right? I should go there and just like be like, I thumbnail hook it. I'm protesting the meeting, protesting the Otter Creek meeting, and then just do the live from outside and just film the building. Uh, I wonder if there's gonna be anybody there filming. I really don't. It doesn't really matter to me, to be honest with you. I don't. Uh, Scano, the video today, everybody. A video is coming out today where we got 114 people in there. Yes, so there is a video tonight, 6:30. It will be coming out. You'll get a glimpse into the past 4 days. You'll get just a very little glimpse of what's been going on, and that's it's like a 22-minute video. It's not even, um, yeah. We just get to race day, so. But yeah, 3.0, or could there be a Tube Town 4.0? Because man, imagine if we build 4 towns inside a town. Because right now there's 2 towns inside the town. I'll probably go ahead and make that call tomorrow and have that discussion about Tubetown 3.0. And then that video will get a bunch of views. We'll talk about that. And then that will obviously get a bunch of views. We'll like do the old Otter Creek thumbnail swing hook thing. Today's Logan. What's up, Logan? Happy birthday, Logan. 7 years old. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to your Logan. Happy birthday to you. Gotta love me. Told you in the box. Oh, you sent in a box. Awesome. Okay, well, thank you. I'll let her know. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure when the again the whatnot's gonna kick back up just because of the fact of we'll do like a big like surprise. Because of the fact of I got the Ohio trip coming and I gotta get the Ohio trip done before I get closer to November because of the fact of that's when I basically I'm gonna try and keep the facility maintained and I got a bunch of projects. I got some projects that we're gonna have to do that are like I don't know how I'm gonna do them, what I'm gonna do, and how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna have to figure it out. And like, yeah, it's gonna be interesting, gonna be fun. Next thing you know, now Keegan, oh, they're back. Keegan wants me to rip out the carpet in his RV because there was a leak, and he says it's kind of just got a stench, and so we'll look into that. And then yeah, so we'll look into that, and then I got to build a bridge. And I gotta try. Does anybody out there? Does anybody know? If anybody knows, and if it's anywhere relatively in the southeast, and depending on the price, we're looking for a bunch of that metal fence racking. If anybody knows where that's at, or like used would be ideal. Obviously, we're not looking to buy it brand new. Like we bought that some stuff used. It's okay. It'll work for what we need, especially for like the mechanics area, like we were talking about. But yeah, I'm looking for some of that interlocking metal bicycle racking. If anybody knows or comes across that or sees that somewhere, it doesn't matter. Obviously, if it's out in California and it's a great deal, and depending on the shipping, possibly, and depending on how much it is. But if anybody knows, please let me know. Just send me an email. And there was some emails. I haven't got to them yet. Julie said there were some emails. Julie does check the emails, and she'll say, hey, check the emails. There's something came in. There's a few things that come in. I haven't looked at them yet. Really, I just kind of let my brain kind of just relax this morning. And then right away, I go mow the yard because I had to get that done. I want to do it for got to be too hot out, which I should have waited because now I got clumps of grass everywhere and my mower won't start and I can't mow them out. So that's another thing. I gotta go and find the starter for that mower. There's. Oh, right on. We've had 395 views, steady 100 people on there. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out and just chilling with the villain. I'm the villain. Well, I don't think the villain. I don't think they've been talking. Madam Mayor, they've been. I know you probably. Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. But like, being as the trespass 5 case and all that stuff is over with again now. Like, I don't think people. I haven't seen any emails lately about them talking about me, so that's good. I mean, I'm not sure why they would, but hooray! I don't want them talking about me. It's going good right now. I just got to keep it maintained. I got some housekeeping chores that, like I said, I got to get done out in Otter Creek tomorrow. I got a dentist appointment first, but then I got to get out there and get some stuff done, and yeah, and then yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff, which I'm not complaining at all. Busy's better than broke, right? Although my YouTube, you're pretty busy. Well, not as busy as I used to be, but it's I'm not a YouTuber right now. I just make YouTube YouTube videos. Where's Orange Cat? He's out there laying underneath the car. He doesn't like doing lives no more. Sweet. Good. Maybe I'll be done with them. Julie made burritos for lunch, but I went and got a Frisco on a biscuit this morning, and I ate that like late morning. And they said, "You want a burrito?" I was like, "Oh, no, I ate that." And now it's like, and she done put everything up. Now I'm like, man, that burrito sounds good right now. The anti-health are too busy chat. And the last I've seen, there's some that's been going on. Last I've seen, that's what's been going on. That you know, they all like are like ex- exploding against each other, or whatever. Like, it's, it is what it is. But it's good they ain't talking about me. It's crazy though. I didn't find out. I didn't know about that deal about the anti-health people renting out the condo. You know, again, a lot of people might think me and Jeremy, you know, talk a lot more as far as like in cahoots and try to do all this whatever stuff that you get the John Malone was saying. But I didn't know nothing about that till they were talking about it. So yeah, that's crazy. But that just goes to show you the extent of the evilness of some people. Just like the hostility, like to spend your own money to go there and literally enjoy it. I'm sure. I'm sure the camera footage can be pulled from the outdoor camera footage around the condos. You know what I mean? I mean, people do understand there are security cameras everywhere, and you could probably pull some of those footage, those reels, and freaking see them there just having fun, and you know what I mean, like just enjoying Cedar Key. Probably rented a golf cart. Probably went to steamers. Like literally. But then they do that. Just I mean, that's just like, man, find something that makes you happy and do that. Like if that makes you happy, that shows you're just like an evil person, in my opinion. Like you just like being mean, and I guess some people like that, I guess, which is sad. But been booted. What you been booted from? Well, happy birthday to her on the 26th, or no, on the 29th. No, on the 26th. Scandal. That will be coming up here soon in October. I got another race next weekend, and I got a ton of stuff I gotta get done for safety precautions. Like there's a very unfortunate incident that happened in this industry. Like a lot of people don't get, like this is a passion industry. People don't make no money doing this. They spend a lot of money. Run into a guy. Give you an example. Run into a guy. We're sitting there talking to Clint, who I grew up racing with. He runs the Moto Stop, which is like the dirt bike store there. One of them. And Steve, who used to drive us all around the country, he has another one. He used to drive us all around the country, in the rigs, doing the freestyle shows. Like it's a passion sport, right? And then next thing you know, Clint's talking to this one fella, and then he's like, "Man, what's your name?" And I tell him who I am, and he's like, "Man, you're the guy that used to run Orlando too." And like I didn't run Orlando, but I was like helped out, like help maintain, help keep the track up. And he's like, he knew me from doing the freestyle and stuff, and uh, and he's like, yeah, he's like, no, I remember you. That's when he started racing when he was a kid. He remembered me because I was like, it was funny. Like we got called the Bifflo Legends at one time. Me and Todd Gardner, but it's funny because the fact of he's like, yeah, he's like, had some kids, and my wife was like, this is what he was saying. They had some kids, and my wife's like, wanted to freaking, you did dirt bikes, let's do dirt bikes. And obviously, he started a construction company, he's doing very well, and he's like, so we got into it, and like, $1.5 million later, they've been racing, for several years. The kids, and you'll see him, not today's video, but tomorrow's video. You'll see some of these rigs. You know what I mean? Like literally, it's you have to have money to race motocross. I mean, yeah, or you have to just save everything you got just to go race it, and then work all week and try and go race. I mean, like the local races, yes, but even it depends. Like to stay at a competitive level at these races that we have at Gatorback. Again, this track is like a legendary place, and like people come from all around the country, or all around the world, I should say, to race there to try and get some sort of win. No matter if it's at the Gold Cup, the Winter Amps, or especially the Minios, that's the biggest one. But and like to travel, and like it's just insane. It's insane. Oh, you're all good, Paul. Hang out for 20. That way you ain't got 20 more minutes to watch. I'm sorry, I've been watching chat too much. They've been married. Travis, when you get back to let's do that. How long me and Joy been married? 25 years. We are talking about us. Well, you can just let her know, Logan. She'll understand. It's wild, man. This universe, and this world, this everything about it. It's just amazing. It really is. All right, we'll see you, Logan. Happy birthday. Have fun. You guys, oh, Amber, everybody out there is it right now. So I basically I tagged everybody because I jumped in with this random live on the Monday, and so it was like tagging in. So there'll probably be a lot of replay crew on this, but I mean I don't know. I don't. I'd have to check and see exactly, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's the way I figured. I was like, let's just do that. We had nothing much. Oh, today we are going to the river. Blue skies all day, sunny out. Like the river is like gonna be relaxing. When I was mowing, it was chilly this morning. This morning was the first morning it was chilly though. It was like definitely like brisk, but brisk mornings at Willis World. But when I started mowing, it was brisk in the shade, but then you get in the sun, you're like, it feels good. So Travis would make many more. Absolutely. Oh, wow, right on. Wow, Christine. Well, congratulations. Absolutely. That's our goal. Mm, I don't know. I think we'll be on the chat. I don't know. I think I missed some things. May have not. I don't remember. I start talking, I just zone out and I don't see nothing. I'm like, what? Now I'm stuck in the chat. Let me go back to live chat. Refresh it. Refresh. Boom. I'm sitting here with my 7-month-old great granddaughter. Oh, that's awesome. How awesome that your great granddaughter, Lucy Lou. That's amazing. What up, Mr. Coop? Good to see you. Good to see you. Love you, Travis. Awesome, Terry. Well, give her a big hug for me. Give her a hug and tell her, like, this is from Travis, a YouTuber that you watch. I just make her more confused, but what? That's just fun. Why not? She's gonna be like, what? Just like all the people that show up at Tube Town that don't know nothing about it, but they're with their friend that drives by. Like that. That has happened on multiple occasions. It is so funny to me. And then one time there was an anti person in a like a good and it was in one of the videos. The one lady liked me and the other lady didn't, like Jeremy maybe, and obviously guilty by association. But it's all good. Hey, I'm just out to try to make the world a happier place. Everybody has their, in my opinion, everybody has their gift to be able to try to change the world in whatever way, shape that they can. And there's people out there who have done it and ways that right now are just making waves across America and the world. Like it's just amazing to see, people out there that want to like do good and like like just make the world a better place. Period. I mean that's ultimately the ultimate thing. Regardless of your views and your ways of life, like there's my gift is hopefully to be able to make people laugh, like because I ain't that smart. I mean I can figure things out, but as far as like the book smart and knowing like you know book stuff, like I'm clueless. Like history and all that stuff, like any of it, you know like I don't know. Like the most thing I know about is like how gnarly the wars were prior to like when the Gulf War. And I'm not taking nothing away from war now or the wars that any of the American soldiers being period, but like the Vietnam War, that was pretty intense. And like it's one of the things where you want to say like, and I somebody said this once before, and I've said it to a veteran from the Vietnam War, and and tell them welcome home. And I want to say that to just about everyone I see, but sometimes I don't want to like trigger any bad memories. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that, if that should be, I'm always just, always high and, try to read them with a smile and, thank them. But, I, so, mission complete, Jazz. Awesome, Lisa. I don't know anything about all that, Jimmy. That's cool, Lucy Lou. Oh, right on. Go fix her up. You'll see in today's video we had. Well, I didn't do it because it wasn't my vehicle, but I carried it over side by side. Had a busted front wheel. But yeah, there will be a video tonight. It'll probably be just the regular viewership. I'm sure it'll be a 10 of 10. But it's my life, you know what I mean? So like I mentioned, like those of you who are watching it and like it, like thank you. That's the people I do it for. We're gonna keep on going. We'll keep on making videos. I'm definitely not a full-time YouTuber. I just make YouTube videos right now because I make a little bit of change. But I have a pretty awesome job at the track and I get paid well. 17th great grandchild last month. Wow. I mean, that's awesome. But like in our family, come Christmas time, everybody would get a buck. You know what I mean? You get $1. I mean, like that'd be it. Like how? I mean, you'd want to like spoil your great grandchildren, but man, when you got 17, you're like, here, you get a box of M&Ms, you get a box of M&Ms, you get, or actually, probably just. Well, my family, you wouldn't give out $1, you just give out like a handful of pennies, like they do in Halloween. uh, man, that's amazing. That's awesome. That's cool. Like I said, if I had like that or came into like one of those major lottery winnings, the first thing I would do is I'd hire somebody to find me a ranch, preferably with a couple natural springs. There was 100-acre piece of property in Williston with 2 natural springs on it and a cave for like just under $1 million. Like that would have been so awesome. Like if I was, man, that would have been so awesome. But like I said, I just move all my family. Just a big giant ranch in my family. That would be the best thing I could do. Lucy Lou. Hey, you know what I mean? The cost of living nowadays, and that's what's crazy. This is what's so crazy. We're all in this together. Which side of the fence you're on or whatever, man. Um, like the cost of everything, just the cost of living, the cost of taking care of your kids, the cost of, I mean, for crying out loud, the cost it takes to send your kid to public school. And in my opinion, what did your kid get out of public school? You know, I would much rather, okay, send your kid to public school, to elementary school, then come out of elementary school. And even then, honestly, even then, like I'd say, I'd rather do the homeschool the entire time. And there's so many motocross kids, and you'll meet some of them in today's video. Great polite kids. Some of them were little brats, entitled brats because they have a lot of money and that's how they are. Like we witnessed it this weekend. I witnessed one kid like throw a little tantrum. His dad got on his butt, boy. I'm like, yeah. First of all, I'd never pull a tantrum like that, but I wasn't racing that young either. But he threw his goggles down his dad. Oh, he got on real quick. But then there was another one where the kid threw the goggles at the dad, threw the helmet down, threw his bike down. His dad goes over there picking it up, and like it was just like, boy, that's the last time that kid ride that dirt bike. I'd be going and buying me a golf cart later on that night because that thing would be sold right there at the track for a good price. Whatever it takes to buy me a golf cart off Facebook Marketplace between the track and the house, guess what? You get riding gear and all. I mean, obviously, my kid wouldn't. Any of the kids, that are around us or raised would they don't. That's just not how us Willis's or our extended family are. Where we at? Wow, we're already 54 minutes in. I appreciate everybody hanging out. We've been holding a steady 90 to 100 people. So thanks a lot. Thanks everybody for the replay crew. I had to put some hours on. I had to kind of get something going. I know this might not be great to do a live on the same day you do a video, but I was like, hey, tag, you're it. I should have done that, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to like tag, I'm not it. That way it's like everybody's it. So thank you, Lori. Appreciate it. Awesome. Georgette, you know what? What is so funny is like you see the relationship between Lauren and Julia that's just blossoming. The same thing with Zoe and Julia. You see the relationship between Lauren and Zoe, and then Chelsea and Lauren and Zoe, and then Chelsea, your mom. Like when when them four girls are together, it's just like it's such a awesome like energy of just like you can't even describe it really. It's just such a happy feeling, like because of all the support and love and just the happiness and the laughs and like just the funness and like just the interactions. Like it makes my day. Like that's what I live for right there. Like that's just like awesomeness. And then being able to make videos and make other people out there laugh. That's um, you know obviously a big part of me as well. But I'm very fortunate to be able to have a YouTube channel I can do that with. We can make a little bit of money on it, and then I'm very fortunate to have a place to have a lot of fun projects there at the track that we're going to be jumping on and race videos and a new audience to branch out to. So I'm excited about that. Trying to get some new viewerships and um, you know. But I will be in Otter Creek tomorrow. Just so everybody knows. If anybody wants to come by, love to film. Have to check the guest book. Have to Oh, I got some stuff from ow, Woodstock today. We got some stuff that's going to be going on the Whatnot. We're going to put some stuff in the Whatnot, I think. We got some stuff from Clark Guitar Products. Tubetown 2.0. Mayor Travis Willis. Bringing happiness to the world, one smile at a time. Isn't that cool? It's hard plastic. So, if you guys ever want to go check out Clark Guitar Products, I guess you can scan that thing right there. Free shot it and then scan it. And then he made this will be going out. I'll be taking this out to the trading post tomorrow. See my guy Levi. He's got him a little mascot, little Otter Creek trading post mascot figurine. Isn't that cool? So oh, that's awesome, Scano. That's great. Yeah, that's what's up. When your kids and your grandkids like enjoy hanging out, like we love, know, like the river, obviously, like yeah, say that me and Julie be at the river, and then they come rolling up in the boat, and we'll toss out the mat, and yeah, I believe so, and hang out, and then the family dinners are like super fun, like it's always a blast. We all went to a hibachi grill for Lauren's birthday. And man, I'm not gonna speak. I'll speak about a little bit about it, but not what some of it that went down. But like the chef we had there, I guess they call him a chef, was so fun and entertaining and you know how they throw rice at you and you catch the rice, they go down tail and toss like rice at you. Well, at the beginning, he sits there and he cracks open some eggs, and then and he's like, he gets around, he gets on the thing, and it's all running off. He's like, and he asks Zoe, he's like, open your mouth. He's gonna throw it to her, like all slimy. And she puts her head back, closes her eyes, opens her mouth, and it was just the funniest thing because he just starts laughing because obviously he wasn't gonna just throw the egg. But then later on, he went around the table, and I think everybody got it, but me and Julia. There was a couple other people sitting next to us. That everybody in there's birthday. The table behind us was somebody's birthday. Our table was a birthday, and somebody else was at our table was a birthday, and then the table across the way was a birthday. But when we got to the rice, when we got to throwing the rice, Zoe ended up catching her rice. It was fun. I mean, like it was just all kinds of laughs and like just good family times, man. That's what's important. Families have like Julie talks to Chelsea every day for sometimes an hour, a couple hours. Depending on Chelsea has like Chelsea, they talk every day. Chelsea always call on the way home from work if she's working that day. Like my oldest grandson said, "When can I move in and can my girlfriend's son call you Vance?" Huh? That's cool. Hey, well, family. I'll just so everybody knows out there, and there's a lot of you viewers do know this, but some may not. Family is, in my opinion, you know, not always nature. It's nurture, and that to me goes the same as children, how they act, how they behave. And such goes to people, how you treat somebody, how you you know, interact with them, like that's that's the thing. Like I kind of squirreled out on that one, but anyhow, whatever I was saying that. Well, it's about time to start wrapping this thing up. I want to say thanks to Pam. She gifted 5 new memberships on this live. No worries, but there is the zeros in the super chat, which is always not to be asked for. We always just say thanks to the extras that need help. But thank you, Pam, for 5 new memberships. We had 86 current viewers right now. We have had a total of 503 views. Chat rate is 0. That means I've just been running my mouth. 86 current viewers and current um, viewers view duration is 11 minutes and 10 seconds. So I guess that's good. Bad maybe. I don't know. But I am going to have to go in there and make me something to eat because I'm getting hungry. I'm excited. The video's already done. Um, so you got a video coming out. I will be at Otter Creek tomorrow. I'll be filming. I don't know if we do the town meeting or not. I don't know. I might. I don't know. I don't know. If I did like thumbnail like Otter Creek town meeting talk. How many? Look, I could do that as a mayor. I could go live immediately after this as the mayor. I promise you this, and do a quick thumbnail. Throw Otter Creek Town Hall in there, and be like Otter Creek Town Meeting, uh, chaos or something like that. Like in the chaos, just be like, oh, there's really not. I mean, I don't know if there's chaos or not. Whoa, 2 hummingbirds flying in, 3 hummingbirds. Oh, you might get some hummingbird action. Hold on, hold tight. Let's see what happens. Oh, spin you around. All right, you're gonna sit there for a minute. Let's see what happens. They're gonna, they're gonna bail out on me again. But yeah. Oh, whatever I was talking about. I just want to say thanks to the people that actually watch me and like my videos and laugh, and that's why you watch them. That's what's up. That's what I keep building my base on. So to all the 50 or 60 subscribers I lost in the past 28 days, joke's on you, right? Like, no, actually, it's not. I don't really care, to be honest. But they're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing. I don't really care. Like, but if you be sure to check to see if you are still subscribed, because YouTube will unsubscribe you. I know that for a fact. So, but anyhow, I want to say thanks to everybody. I appreciate you. Have a nice rest of your day. Good day. I gotta go figure out how to get my broken lawnmower out of there, back over there. Now, hopefully, it'll just miraculously start. But I got a feeling it's not. Well, it is what it is, right? That's right, Lucy Lou. Ah, I just hurt my shoulder doing that. We'll see everybody. Snaggle Plus, you have a good one. Christy, just Lori, Choice. Again, I appreciate the email. Um, again, I wasn't gonna respond, but I'm telling you personally, like, thank you. I do appreciate just those little emails like that, So, thanks a lot. And yeah, ow. Yeah, I have rotator cuff problems, and sometimes if I mess with them a little bit, like don't do that. Don't do that. All right, everybody. Well, you see me walking my shoulder lagging in the next couple of videos. Well, not tomorrow, but the next one. You'll know why. All right, maybe to go away. What happens is it cramps up in there, and if you can't get it out, it like pinches a nerve or something for like a day or two. All right, I'm gonna close you out with this finger. See ya, love ya, and whoa, my finger's right in your face. Well, there's no more drama llama. Thank good. Yes, we can't do the drama llama thing, or we can, like, because there still one. All right, we'll see you.